Good morning and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Thursday and it is build day 28 on a construction schedule. Today's schedule is, I believe they're going to be working on those column forms that come up from the beams that they already completed down inside the basement area. So since I think that's the main idea, the main focus of today's building, I think I'm going to take advantage and run into town because I need some groceries. I am out of peanut butter, and man doesn't live by adobo alone, so I need to get some peanut butter so I can make some sandwiches for lunchtime when I'm out in Bahay Kubo land. So anyway, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do a quick checkup on the site, see what's going on, and then head into town, grab a bite to eat, do some shopping, and then make sure that I'm back in time to see what the progress is for the end of the day today. So I'm going to give Dog a little treat real quick, and then we're going to head on out to the site. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Good morning. How are you? Hey boys. How are you today? What you got there? You got some papaya leaves?
Guava.
Guava?
Guava.
You have a guava tree?
Oh.
Really? Oh, in the back. Oh.
Where are you off to, Jane? I saw your video.
No way. You saw my video?
Yeah.
You know you're
for the compliment.
Do you know you're my star on the video?
Always.
Did you know that? Do you know?
Magaling pa ang chicken.
Yeah.
Laging may video. Everyday chicken. Start the video, always chicken. You know?
That's right. That's it. And so you feel my pain, right? With all.
Ah, you wash your clothes, huh?
Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know I wash my clothes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand wash.
Hey Tess.
Hey!
How are you?
Hi!
What's for dinner tonight?
Vegetables you want?
Yeah, anything with vegetables, good.
Suey.
Chop suey. Chop suey is good.
Fried gargo.
Okay, what is that? Oh, fish?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You must try it.
Try it? Okay, one of each. And one of each. And I don't know what time that I'll be back. It
I
might.
also have pork adobo.
Oh, I can't have 3. That's way too much. That's way too. So what's better, the fish or the pork adobo? What should I get?
Fish and vegetables.
Fish and vegetables. That's what I'll get. The fish and the vegetables.
Good
Okay.
combination.
Good combination. Okay, I'll have it for dinner
Soy
tonight.
sauce.
Okay. Oh
Soy sauce
yeah.
and calamansi.
Oh, I have the soy sauce with the calamansi already built into the sauce. That would be good for it. Yeah.
More marination.
Yeah. So I'll use that tonight too. Okay. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, thank you.
See you. Magandang umaga. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, every morning, this road that I walk down, that I actually go from my apartment to the subdivision, which is a little over a 1 kilometer walk, I always pass by a concrete hollow block manufacturing plant here. So they're actually out there in the middle of construction, and I think I'm going to run over there real quick so you can kind of get an idea of how CHBs are actually made here. So anyway, these are the concrete hollow blocks like the ones that we're having delivered on our site right here. And these are actually, they are locally manufactured, and this is the process that they actually do it back here. Wow, that is incredible. That is incredible. So that's how concrete hollow blocks are actually made. Well, anyway, I want to introduce you to one of my friends. His name is Walter. He actually runs a small internet cafe right here on the way to my apartment. And I stopped by him this morning since I figured I see him always bringing computers out for computer repair. He's like the computer guru around here. So what I asked him this morning was, is he seeing any effect on his bandwidth usage down here? Since he runs an internet cafe, and I'm having so much problem with my connection down at my apartment. And he actually answered that you do, yeah. So he says it's cyclic here as well. And he sees a problem. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And about the same time that I was experiencing it, which I'm on the same trunk as Walter is right here for his internet cafe. So I think maybe we need to open up a ticket with our internet provider who is PLDT.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes I'm thinking the open slot over there.
Yeah.
That is the one I think, but that's
the switch. That's the fiber switch up
here.
there. Ah.
The technician told me that's nothing. That is nothing. Not even the rain.
Well, yeah. Well, what happens though? That's the fiber switch. And what will
Yes.
happen with the fiber switch is the more subscribers you have on there, and it doesn't matter. The more subscribers,
Yes.
the data rate is all shared by everybody in the community. So maybe they need to beef up their infrastructure there. Stuff like that. Okay. Oh, let's take a real quick walk through his internet cafe. So hopefully there's enough light inside here. Oh, this is so neat. Are you expanding up here?
Yeah, I think that.
So look.
Yes.
look who we got up here.
I think that.
Oh, you painted that. So Walter painted the whole wall inside here with all the design. You are quite the artist.
Yes, even this one I built this one.
You built everything inside here. Oh, this is outstanding, Walter. And
this is only LAN game, so no need the internet connection.
locally. This is locally inside. So these guys are not responsible for my lack of internet, right? I see. Okay. Well, this is great. You got a nice setup.
Small store.
And this is the sorry store here?
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
That's my wife.
And this is the wife of Walter. And they have quite an entrepreneurship here with the well, Walter, I mean, good luck,
Thank
good
you,
luck,
sir.
and I'll be seeing you from
Yes,
time
sir.
to time.
I'm watching that YouTube.
Well, I'm stopping for a quick breather here. It's actually a really hot day today. The cloud cover isn't nearly as much as it was yesterday, and there's not quite as much as a breeze. So I'm already sweating pretty much from the walk-in. Well, anyway, I wanted to actually speak with the owner about the concrete hollow block, how they actually do the manufacturing, all this kind of stuff. But the owner is actually Chinese. I was introduced to the owner, but he speaks really no English, and I don't speak any Chinese, so it became difficult. And I wanted to ask him questions about how does he do his testing, what's the PSI of the blocks, and certain things like that. So I wasn't able to get that information, but it was really interesting anyway, going inside there and being able to see the actual manufacturing process. So now I know actually how they actually make these things, and I thought that was pretty neat. Hey, good morning. How are you today? Another hole. I know. I'm sorry. You have to fire me. Anyway, you can see this morning we have a new hole in the ground. A hole inside the hole. A hole that they're actually digging down here. This hole right here That's actually going to be for the sump. That's the backup to the backup solution that we have. The sump will be in the very center, and for some reason, if any water gets inside there and it penetrates and doesn't get evacuated by the drain, which is there's going to be a drain system that goes all the way down this way, all the way down this side along these columns over here, and they're going to meet there, and they're going to connect together, and they're going to go over to the cistern. That's if in the event that any water gets inside there and the sump pump, I can't get it to work for some reason. So we have two different methods inside the garage that's going to help us get water out of there in the event something comes in. Then we have everything, hopefully everything on the outside, the driveway is going to have several, 1, 2, and a really big one at the base right here. We're going to have a drains system, basically a trough that goes all the way across, and it's going to collect the water inside there, and there's two methods that it's going to evacuate that water that comes in. The two that are actually going to be up higher, are actually going to be at the level of the sewer systems. So we will actually be evacuating any water that might come down and doesn't penetrate and go inside the regular ground at the normal rate, for say we have a really bad flow. And those two will actually have pipes that actually go and will be dumping into the sewer system, which the sewer system is going to be very good for us, because remember yesterday I showed you back there that riverbed, that dry rock riverbed back there that's like 30 meters down or even more. I don't know, it's really, really deep. That's where water actually goes through the sewer system over there. So we'll get good flow. And we're right on the edge right here near that, so we shouldn't have any problem. And we're at the highest level also, which again is going to help us for evacuating water there. Then the last course to try to get water out is going to be at the very bottom, like I said, right down at the entranceway to the garage. Now that presents a little bit of a challenge, so what we're going to do is we're going to have two manholes down there, and there's going to be a pit at the base where before you go inside the garage, it's going to be a level down there, and that will be another way for water. Any water that goes through will go inside there, collect, go into the ground, and it will do a normal filtration. And again, if for some reason it doesn't catch at the first level, at the second level, at that level, and some reason water does get inside the garage, we have a couple of strategies. But today, since this is what they're doing, they're building these, it's going to take them a while to complete that, and we got some digging process, and these guys over here actually, that's going to be a footer down there for actually the stairway that brings you up from the basement. Once you get out of the car, go up the stairway, and it's going to put you right inside the kitchen, so that we don't have to go outside, walk up, and then go inside the house from outside. So they've got their hands full for today. So for me, I think I got to run into town. I got to grab some groceries. I'm going to grab some lunch, and then I'll be back out here hopefully before the end of the day to see what progress was on the build. So let's head into town. Well, somebody was asking me to take some video from down in the hole where the cistern is going to be built. Well, this is the hole that the cistern is being built here. Let's look from here. This is like near ground level. But I tell you what, it is very quiet down here, and it's nice and cool. This is actually the team right here. From, what's the name? The name is United Architects of the Philippines. Is that your?
That's our...
Yeah, this is and that's the group. It's United Architects of the Philippines. So I will provide this inside the link, and if you want information, you can contact these guys as well. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
today? I'm gonna. Last time you said I should get the stew. It's the beef stew. I'm gonna do the beef stew. So this. So everybody got a smile then. So anyway, it's back to Banchan today, and today I walked in the door. They knew exactly what I wanted when I came through because they watched the last video and the video before. The folks here said, "So you're gonna eat the beef stew this time?" And I said, "Yes, I'm gonna order the beef stew." So I ordered the beef stew, and the beef stew with rice and a drink, and it's like I think they call it a large drink of iced tea. It's like 165 pesos. So I can't wait to get the beef stew. So let's see what it looks like when it comes out. So as always, a wonderful, delightful experience eating at Banchan here. The food was great, and I'm not sure if I come for the food as much as I come for the smiling faces that helped me out when I placed my order inside there. This is really a fun place to come to. So anyway, it's time to do a little bit more shopping, and I got to grab some groceries. Well, as long as I'm down here, I'm going to stop by PLDT real quick. They're my internet provider, and I'm going to see if PLDT will actually open up a work order, and I'm going to let them know that we're having problems in our neighborhood. So let's see how long it takes them to respond to a trouble ticket. So anyway, that was pretty easy. They were actually really helpful, and they gave me a trouble ticket number here, and we're gonna see. They said give them 24 hours to work on it, so we're gonna see in 24 hours. Because in 24 hours, if it's not fixed, I have a number I have to call. I was able to get my grocery shopping done. I paid my, which bill was my water bill. I got that taken care of, and I got a couple other things, and of course I got some lunch at Banchan. So let's head out to the site real quick and see what's going on. So I didn't mention it last night when I actually got off and I finished the episode. I remember I didn't have Tess set up any dinner for me because I was going to cook the leftover beef stew that I had inside the ref. Well, anyway, I don't know. Fate just seems to be working out in a lot of good ways for me, because I was out at the site, and right at the end of the day, my neighbors over in the other section over there, Charles and Ting, they came by and they said, "Oh, we're having a potluck dinner tonight, and all the neighbors and all are invited." And they said, "You're invited too?" And I'm like, "But I don't have any food to bring." I said, "You know, I just got the little Bahikuba out here, and I got a couple of bags of chips." And they're like, "Don't worry about for anything." So I had dinner with those guys last night, and it was all the neighbors in the neighborhood, and it was really a wonderful time. And what kind of made it unique to me is potlucks and stuff like that. For me, when you're working and you're doing the normal day-to-day kind of a thing, it's like potlucks are like on a Saturday or a Sunday kind of a thing, not in the middle of the week. But yesterday was Wednesday, and I got over there and I was like, "Oh, this is Wednesday. Is this what it's going to be like here all the time?" It's like, is this what retiree and being retired is all about? And I'm like, this is awesome. So anyway, I'd like to send my appreciation to Charles and Tang for hosting it, and for all the other members of the community for bringing me over there and feeding me. And it was a lot of good conversation and a lot of fun. So thanks to everybody. So the footer you saw them building up there on the top, that's actually going to go down inside here. This is for part of the stairs that's going to actually lead up from the basement that goes up into the kitchen area. So if you're wondering how the actual wall, the concrete hollow blocks are going to be secured to the columns, they're going to put these are 10 millimeter rebars. They're going to do and this is actually going to secure the horizontal section, and then they've got the rebar here. It's actually bent down, but it's going to go straight back up, and this is going to hold the vertical portion, all the sections, the vertical portions of the concrete hollow block. And again, these are going to be the horizontal sections of there, so it'll secure laterally and vertically. So it's after 4:30, and I just heard the cement mixer start up. So I'm like, what are they doing? I thought they were done for the day, but they're actually going to pour the concrete just for the footer alone for the basement stairway that goes up to the kitchen. So they're going to knock that out today, and tomorrow they're actually going to start filling in. They're going to do a pour inside those columns that they actually set up for today. It's 5 p.m. They got that poured a lot faster than I thought, and it was only a footer for the staircase. So today we got the footer taken care of for the staircase from the basement going on up. We got 6 of the column forms and 6 of the column forms constructed. Tomorrow will be a pour for those columns, and we got the sump pump. The sump pump hole mostly dug. They're still working on that, and they're working on the area where it actually will drain over into the cistern. So lots of good stuff again done today. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, and I'm gonna go over to grab something to eat from Tess. She's got 2 things, and I wish I could tell you what she told me I had this morning. I think one of them might have been an adobo, and something with vegetables. Who knows? So anyway, I'm gonna head on out. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow, which is gonna be day 29 on My PI Dream. Number 10.